you brought that up. And it's good that you could be able to share that you was a female and you dated a woman. See, a lot of women only date men, so they see it from that perspective of only being with men. But you dated women, so you understand what men go through when they date women. Because a lot of women don't get it because they only see their wants. I sit around a lot of women all the time, listen to them. And I just be striking them off the list. Can't deal with that. I can't deal with nobody who got this, it's only about me attitude. I wouldn't want to put up with that.
Right. And you know what I'm don't want a woman who is only thinking about themselves.
I mean, and that's what happens.
Because I think that's selfish.
But that happens a lot because guess what? A lot of women have been conditioned. They know what guys want. Women know what guys want. See, that's another thing that I had to learn. Women know what guys want because guess what? That's why women care about how they dress. Appearance is everything. We want to see it. We want to see how the body looks.
Well, you want a woman who takes pride in her appearance. Because I think hygiene and, self-preservation, is everything. I think that, you want a woman that keeps herself up because, let's be honest, when you see a woman, I mean, what attracts you to her when you first see her? You don't want a woman with, that you see an appearance does not keep herself up.
But see,
what is that saying?
There's a catch. Like how a girl be very revealing and everything. That looks good.
Well, not revealing.
Superficial. That looks good on
superficial. Because I'm not saying revealing. But just well kept.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That you can tell that she takes care of herself. Not revealing. Yeah. Because I think that sends the wrong message. Yeah, and it's superficial. And it's sending men the wrong message. Depending on what you want. Because maybe that's the kind of, you want. Maybe that's, because there's different strokes for different folks. Every woman is not looking for the same thing. So maybe that woman that's, showing these revealing things is looking for a different type of man. That just doesn't want a relationship. That just wants to hit it and quit it. It could be that particular kind of thing. But if you see a woman that's fully clothed and just keeping herself up, I mean, because you can tell which women, I date women, date men, bisexual. So, I can tell a woman that keeps herself up and one that just doesn't care.
You see what I'm saying?
Her opinion.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I was getting into. Like, that's why your question was it had so many branches. Like, you say how some dudes lose interest.
Right.
Now, figure me on this situation. I'm going to draw it up nice so you can see it. Let's say a guy took a girl out on like 60 dates because she read the Steve Harvey book. And he just was like, man, his head, when I get this going to be so good. So he puts up with it. He goes through all of this.
Did you do a body shake?
Yeah. Good. Like a field goal in the fort. I mean, like, good.
Okay.
He got his mind all beeped up. He like, man, goodness. Like, yo, this girl is like
guys,
sunshine.
You can see Chris do this body shake when he
she
expresses
like sunshine.
good.
Like sunshine or Coming to America. Oh. When I get this, baby, I'm not coming home no more stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then when he actually...
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, Harlem
Nights. Not Coming to America, Harlem Nights. I was thinking about that. I was like, wait a minute. Coming to America, that's Eddie Murphy.
I'm still thinking of a dude stuttering.
But, Harlem Nights, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Coming to America, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Harlem Nights.
But Harlem Nights, I remember that.
The whole matter is, them 60 days, he put in all this work, all this effort, all this detail. He could have messed up at any moment. And she walks away, scot-free. No problem sleeping at night. He finally gets it. In his whack. He gets it in his whack. Who wouldn't pull away? I mean, see, that's the carrot that's being dangled. I got something you want, and you gonna always want it. But then when he get it, it ain't what he wanted.
Well, then that brings me to a question. Then, how long would you wait for it?
Me being the person I am, I'm going for it on the second date. Because you're supposed to.
Would you still be interested?
After I go for it?
Yeah. After you get it. After the first date. After you get it. Would you still pursue
after the first
a relationship with this? Yeah.
After the first date. See, the first date, interesting. If she threw it on me, nope. If I go for it, yep. You see how I use that? Because if she throw it on me, I'm going to be like, damn, does she do that for everybody? Right. I didn't even have to put much effort into this one. Security is everything. You know what I'm saying?
But if
I had to go for it, like me, I stood out on it and I did what I had to do and then I got it. If the chemistry was cool, we could continue kicking it. I'm not going to kick you to the curb. I'm like, all right.
Chemistry. So chemistry is important.
Yes. Chemistry. But that brings me to my rules. I'm glad you brought that up. I brought my 10 rules. My 10 rules. This is perfect. I'm glad you said that.
So Chris has 10 rules. Oh, I am so
And I'm going to start from the bottom to
rules.
answer her question because I did it from 1 to 10 at the top, but her question is at the bottom of the rules. The last rule I wrote was, just because a person has sex with you doesn't mean they like or respect you. And that's strictly for men and women.
That is deep. Say that again.
Just because a person has sex with you doesn't mean they like or respect you.
So a man can have sex with you or a woman.
Or a woman. Or a woman, go both ways.
Yeah. So just because a man or a woman has sex with you, you don't have to have any feelings.
You could be married to somebody. See, that's the key.
To have sex. So you don't have to have feelings to have
sex.
This
exempts no one. You could be married to somebody right now who only like having sex with you and don't want to hear your mouth. After that, you're done. We good in the bed laying down, and after that, get out of my house, get out of my face until I'm ready for it again. Wow. That is where that's at. That is where, because some people... There's women out there like that too. It took me a while to realize that because there's women who just want sex. I mean, they don't want nothing else.
They don't want a relationship. They just want to
please me and leave me.
Yeah.
Please me and leave me.
I don't want you to talk to me. Hey, what you say? No breakfast.
No breakfast. Spoon.
No overnight stay.
Spoon your cereal. Because there's none with me. Spoon your cereal when you get home. When you get home in your bowl.
Okay, so that was number 1.
That I'm going backwards. I'm gonna start from the bottom.
Starting from the bottom.
Yeah. Number 9.
So number 10 was.
10 was just because a person has sex with you doesn't mean they like or respect you.
Okay, that was good. That's a good one.
Number 9.
Okay.
Don't waste time on people who are not interested in you. That was big in my life. That was huge.
So how would you? What would consider a right amount of time to know if
this out.
This man or woman is not interested in you?
Check this out. People make time for who they want to make time for. Like if a person is making sure they making time for you and they doing nice things for you, they treat you like you don't have to worry about where this person at. They make you feel good. Like, you see what I'm saying? Not to the point where it's like, hey, sex made you feel good. But they do little thoughtful things for you.
And
like
you
the
have
person
to call them and text them all the time and call them.
What is not thoughtful is bothering somebody. I call that bothering somebody. Like, you should never have to tell a person, hey, go get me some flowers. Hey, go get me some rallies or get me some Hardee's. A person should be thoughtful enough to want to get it for you without you asking. The whole point of a relationship is a person supposed to be listening to what you're saying, trying to get on your level. But if a person don't care to get on your level, they don't even care about you. So why are you wasting time? Like, you're not gonna, like, people think that just having sex is gonna fulfill all your goals, but at the end of the day, it's about the chemistry you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there, man. Like, you sleep with somebody, you don't like them. That's one of the worst feelings. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be with them. You know what I'm saying? And that is either or.
So what would you do? You slept with this person, let's say after the first date you slept with this person and you really don't like them, but they are feeling you. Or did you just stop calling them? Or
I fall back me. I'm going to fall back. Like, I like to fall back from people.
But what if they kept texting you because they liked you and they were feeling you after that first date? What would you do?
Guess what? Here we go. Rule. I'm gonna jump since you bring up the questions. How you bringing them? If you call or text someone 2 times with no response, fall back. That's men or woman. That's men or woman. If I call a female right now and she don't answer, that's 1. Okay. So if I call in the morning and she don't answer, that's 2.
So then you're not calling.
I'm not calling no more.
And that's it.
I'm not married to nobody. I'm not obligated to give nobody no more than I should. Any more calls than that? Because that person know you called. These cell phones are great. Yeah. If it rang 4 to 5 times,
call. You already know that person's call because It shows on smartphones.
Yes. And you gave them ample amount of time. See, I don't believe in that calling them constantly stuff.
So if you call them, how long do you think should be the time frame in which that woman should call you back?
You know what?
If they are interested.
That all depends.
How would you know?
When a person calls you back, that's why you see how I said call them today, and then if I didn't get a call, I'll call them once tomorrow. Mm-hmm. See all that time in there? I didn't just say call them right now, then wait 5 minutes because you ain't doing shit. Call them again. You ain't giving nobody no time. Now you looking real like you ain't got nothing to do. You give people time. Mm-hmm. If a person's interested, somewhere throughout that day, they be like, yo, I'm going to talk to this person, even if they're busy. Or they say, hey, I'm busy. They'll send you a text. Something's going to come. But if there's no response, nobody ain't that damn busy in the world. And I've been busy, and you still have enough time, because you see when you with people, they got their phone right next to them. It's down there across their heart, like, hey, you got a little pulse.
So but if they don't call you, they're not interested.
So that tells you right there where you stand. You don't stand too high.
Where you stand.
You're not important. And it's all about being important.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's an important rule that Chris has. If they do not after 2 times, I think that's great.
2 times.
I think that's great.
2 times.
I totally agree. After 2 times, if they do not respond back to you, they really aren't interested.
Because guess what? You could be that person who'd be like, bump that. I'm not going to listen to all the rules. And you get into like a little argument or whatever, and that person hangs up on you, and now you're on a calling frenzy. A person not going to pick up the phone unless they want to pick up the phone. You could call 2, 3 in the face till you're blue in the face, till your fingers start falling off.
Unless I want to answer the phone.
You just hit ignore. You hit ignore, and there we go. We gone.
That's so interesting.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The next one, number 8, going up.
Number 8.
Cheating is not an excusable offense. No, it's not. I don't know where that comes from. Like if you're in a relationship and your partner cheats on you, that's the end of the relationship. That is a freaking level 6 offense. Tariq Nasheed taught me this.
Wait, where did 6 come from?
There's 7 levels of disrespect. Okay. And cheating is level 6. You don't want to know what level 7 is. The person kills you.
Okay. Oh, that's deep.
Or they hire somebody to kill you. Oh. So if somebody cheats on you when you're with them, that is a freaking level 6 offense.
So you're saying there's no
coming back from that. There's no coming back from that.
So you're saying we should not, you shouldn't forgive for something like that.
And I heard stories, people tell me like, hey, yo, their relationship was built even better after the cheat. That is the most asinine, because when you get in an argument with a male or a woman, all your mind remembers, I accepted this month from cheating, and this is the best I can get. You allowing the foolery to stay right in your bubble. You how can respect be built if a person is allowed to do something that you won't even be able to be allowed to do in most cases? Because everybody say, oh, well, I'll let my person cheat. How you know? How you know? As soon as it happens, you're gonna be wanting to walk them out the door.
So you really won't know what you'll do until you're faced with that particular situation. You can't say.
You won't even know. But guess what? The matter is, when you catch them cheating, it shouldn't be nothing but, hey, get the hell out of my house, or I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. And if you catch them, that's a wrap.
So you're saying you would not forgive?
It's not easy to catch somebody cheating. That means God intervened in all that. God is all over your situation now, because people be like, yo, God ain't in the person who's hiding in the bushes. Yes, he is, because his mind is all thinking about what's going on. The energy ain't right. And that's what's got him in the bushes.
And how'd you know to look in those bushes?
You know what I'm saying? Digging through phones. Your energy is because God's changing your mind. Something doesn't seem right.
To pick up that phone, to look and say,
because I never do it. I never pick up nobody else's phone. And I never stalk nobody. But you hear stories about that. Right. Where does that energy come from? If the relation is great, a person could lay in a bed and not worry about a dang on thing. But when cheatings come on, the other person start getting whiff of it. They be like, because everybody ain't as slick as you think you are. That's another thing. You ain't as slick as you think you are. Other person kitchen winner that, but they just don't want to say it because they don't want to sound like a asshole. They want to keep getting what they getting. You accuse somebody of cheating, that's a serious offense.
Right.
But they kind of know. They kind of see.
So they probably, if they're accusing you, they probably have an idea
what's going down.
Feel that,
because you can feel it.
Yeah.
Check this out. Draw this picture for you. Everything's going good. Your partner steps out on you. Somebody's got to take less. Why not you? You're going to know you're taking less. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The loving ain't go bad. The milk is still good, but it's being given to somebody else. Are you willing to take the remainder milk? You know what I'm saying? And the answer